Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, where today we're going to be checking out this French RCIR, menu number 10. This is the duck with mashed potatoes. Sounded like a good menu to try today. It's been about 4 months since I've done a French ration, so it's about time I did one. But a little bit about this ration. It was packed March 30th, 2020. Got a best by date of October 16th, 2023. Little nutritional info. 3,600 kcals, 20% fat, 64% carbohydrates, 16% protein, and weighs 1.75 kilograms or about 3.85 pounds. And now that I think about it, I think they always weigh the same. I'm not sure about some of the really older ones. Let me get this baby cracked open. Got this from the great people at MRE Mountain. The plastic on these are always tough. Got our pull tabs. And there we go. And set this aside. Up first, always on top, got our muesli, and it's going to be chocolate. We have got a drink pack. I'll open that up in a minute. Got our box of biscuits. Looks like they changed up the design. We've got 2 cereal biscuits, 3 salted biscuits, and 3 biscuits with chocolate. We've got a soup. I believe this is leek soup with potatoes. We've got a strawberry jam, a mango tea as a tonic drink, and some of our snacks. We have a coffee commando bar, our fruit nougat bar, a 65% chocolate bar, a red fruit commando bar, and my absolute favorite fruit bar, raspberry. I just love the raspberry. And something I don't see very often in French rations, but I always enjoy them. We have a can of pitted dates. I always love them. I believe this is a can of traditional pork pate. We've got a package of unmarked tissue paper. And we have our heating stove kit, which I'm not going to open up because usually when I do I can't get everything back in it. But the contents, you have a trash bag, 6 fuel tabs, a box of matches, a toothpick book, which I think it has 5 toothpicks in it, a throwaway stove, a gripping handle. It's just a little metal handle so you can take your main on and off the stove, 6 water purification tablets, and it doesn't say it's in there. They usually have a little foldable spork in there too. And for our mains, we've got a Italian salad, which took a pretty heavy ding there. Don't know what from. And our duck with mashed potatoes. And both the mains are 300 grams. And that is everything in the box. And we'll open up our little drink pack here. And kit it open. Usually sealed quite well. Okay, we have 2 packs of instant coffee, a package of instant chocolate drink, a Ceylon tea, a mint tea, 2 packs of sugar, 2 packs of pepper, and 2 packs of salt. And that is everything. Always a decent amount of food. I'm definitely sure I'm going to enjoy everything here. But anyway, let me get my tray and get breakfast ready. Okay, here we are for breakfast. I know I mentioned that our muesli was chocolate muesli, but it's just regular muesli with chocolate chips. We have some of our cereal biscuits to go with our strawberry jam. Got our coffee commando bar. Gonna have some Ceylon tea and make a mocha drink with our chocolate mix and instant coffee. And I just grabbed a spoon out of the cabinet. It'll work. But anyway, start getting a few things set up here. Let's see here, cereal biscuits. They're usually marked sometimes. Chocolate. There we go, cereal. And I don't know if you can hear it, my neighbor across the street just started the lawnmower. I ain't messed up about it. Get our tea bag out. And our hot chocolate, got to tear out? Yeah, it does. The thing I like about the cocoa mix that comes in the French rations, it's more like a dark chocolate instead of something really sweet. And our coffee. There we go. And we'll get our muesli in a bowl here. But anyway, I'll get some water for everything and we'll get started. Okay, drinks and muesli are ready. We're just about ready. Get some of our cereal biscuits out. And our coffee commando bar. I've had these before, they're pretty good. Well, I've had them plenty of times actually. And our strawberry jam. Give it a quick knead. I doubt it needs it. Pretty fresh ration. And the jam's pretty good. I guess you can say jelly. I wish it had more of, I always say this, I wish it had more of a natural flavor. It seems a little bit, I don't know, more sugar than, fruit. Give our cereal biscuits a try. Now, I've always enjoyed the biscuits that come in the French rations. Maybe just a tad dry, but the flavor's really good. A little bit sweet. Nice and crunchy. Yeah, the jelly always goes really well with the crackers or the biscuits. Been a good 5 minutes. Our tea is done. Give that a try. It's a decent Ceylon tea. It's not bitter. It has a little bit of sweetness to it. And you can add sugar and creamer to it if you want. Well, it doesn't come with creamer. It comes with sugar though. Give our commando bar a try. And these are also pretty good. A nice sweetness to it. I don't know if you can see really close that. Got little bitty crispies in there. A decent coffee flavor. They're kind of dense. They're almost like a nougat. Anyway, let's give this a try. Sometimes I use warm water so the chocolate chips melt. I didn't this time. Check this out. That's pretty good. Muesli still has good texture to it. The cereal flakes ain't mushy. Chocolate chips, they're nice and crunchy. Give it a good texture. Got a nice milk flavor to it. And it's not too sweet either. Very enjoyable. Give another spoonful here. And we'll give our mocha drink a quick mix. Check it out real quick. And I've always enjoyed the cocoa mix and coffee with the French rations, because the cocoa mix is like a dark chocolate flavor. It's not too sweet, so the coffee flavor comes through really nice. I mean, I'd say the muesli is sweeter than the mocha drink. But anyway, that's going to do for breakfast. Everything here, really good. Hope you're enjoying the video so far, and I'll see you at lunch. Okay, here we are for lunch. Got our Italian salad, which on the box it says to be eaten cold, but I've had this cold and at room temp before, and I think it tastes better if I heat it up a little bit, but I'm not going to get scorching hot. Got our potato and leek soup, our pork pate, which I think it's pate. It might be more like a lunch meat. Got our mango tea, our red fruit commando bar, and our fruit nougat bar. Let's check out our mango tea real quick. Makes 500 milliliters. My glass holds about 350, which is just about right for this. And our soup. Hopefully it won't clump up too bad when I add the hot water. Sometimes it does. There's a lot of sugar in there. It smells pretty good. But anyway, I'm going to get our main, some hot water, heat it up a little bit, and get our soup and tea ready. Okay, soup and tea are ready. Main is heating up. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, it looks like a pate. And before I forget, get some salted biscuits. I don't want to cover them. There we go. And our red fruit commando bar. I can smell the fruit from here. It smells mainly like strawberries. And our fruit nougat bar. So I'm just having a hard time with the wrappers today, ain't I? Got a little bit sticky too. There we go. Alright, what I'm going to try out first. Let's check out our salted biscuits. See how they taste. Yeah, they taste just like the cereal biscuits, but you know, just a little bit salty. Good and crunchy. They actually have a little bit of sweetness to them also. Check out this pate. Well, it's not really a pate. Seems like more like a finely ground pork. Yeah, that's definitely not a pate or a liver. It has a really good flavor to it. It's almost like a spread. A little bit dry, but it's got really good flavor. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think I've ever had that before. It's not overly salty. Like I said, it almost tastes like, you know, a pork spread. Let's check out our red fruit commando bar. You can see all the little pieces of fruit in there. Got the little Rice Krispies in there too. It's like a nougat. Yeah, it's got a pretty decent fruit flavor to it. I don't understand why they call it red fruit. You know, it just tastes like a lot of red fruits mixed together. Nice and crunchy, and a little bit sweet. Let's check out our potato and leek soup. You can see little bits of leeks in there. Smells nice. And it tastes pretty good too. Got a nice onion flavor, leek flavor. And it's easy to make it, you know, taste like potatoes because I believe they use potato starch as a thickener. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. I'll check out our fruit nougat bar. You can see all the different fruits in there. And those are nice and sweet. I don't know why it just doesn't, well, the flavor's great. It just smells totally different of how it tastes. And some people interpret it differently, but yeah, to me it has like a turpentine smell to it, like a paint smell. It tastes great though. And check out our mango tea. And the mango tea's okay. You know, it's a nice tonic drink. And this one, and what's the other one? The lemon, lime, and mint. You can definitely taste the minerals in there. It's pretty heavy on that. A little bit of a mango flavor, a little bit of a tea flavor. To me, they're just an odd drink. Okay, here's our main. Not too hot. See if I can get this opened without making too much of a mess. These lids are a little bit of a pain, especially when they finally open. Sometimes food goes everywhere. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, it smells a whole lot better warmed up. Definitely a lot of, look like red and green bell pepper. That might be zucchini. A lot of onions, look like black olives, pasta, chunks of ham. Actually, a lot of ham. There we go. A little bit oily, but it smells great. What they always like to check out the pasta, see how it is. And the pasta is not mushy at all. Still got decent texture to it. Check out some of this ham. Ham's got good flavor. Kind of firm. It's almost on the verge of maybe being dry, but it's okay. Yeah, those it does look like zucchini. Chunks of tomato, I believe, in there too. Yeah, this is definitely nice. Seasoned well. It's salty enough for me. I don't even think I'd add any black pepper to it. But I would definitely add a little bit of hot sauce. Yeah, it's great. I'd definitely be finishing that. Glad I warmed that up. But anyway, that's going to do it for lunch. Everything's great. Definitely going to be finishing everything here. This like pork spread really surprised me. Look at the ingredients. Yeah, the ingredient list was really short. It's just pork meat, pork fat, salt and pepper. That's it. But anyway, like I said, really enjoyed lunch. Definitely going to finish everything here. I'll see you at dinner. Okay, here we are for dinner. Got our duck and mashed potatoes, our raspberry fruit bar, our chocolate bar, our can of pitted dates, and our mint tea. And sometimes I wish we had 2 isotonic drinks, or at least another drink. I know some people say I should have saved my cocoa beverage for later, but I like to have it with my coffee. And we got a salt and pepper in case we need it. Get our tea ready here real quick. And I'll get the main and some hot water, get it heated up. Get some water heated up for our tea. Be right back. Okay, now that everything's getting ready, get our fruit bar opened up. My absolute favorite raspberry. And our chocolate bar. And our dates. Those look really good. Got that little oily, sugary sheen to them. And might as well just check one out real quick. Get one out of here. And these dates are just so good. Got a little bit of sweetness to them. Nice and tender. I guess you can say they're juicy too. Those are really good. And it's been a couple of minutes. Mint tea should be ready. Had this plenty of times. It's really nice mint tea. And check out our raspberry bar. That's got such a nice raspberry flavor. A little bit tart, a little bit sweet. You know, it's rolled in sugar. They're just really good. And check out our tea. It's got such a really nice mint flavor. Always enjoyable. It's not bitter. With mint teas, you know, you only need to let the tea bag steep for maybe about 3 minutes, and you don't really need to get the water to boiling. You know, just a Really good simmer. And comes out great. Okay, here's our main. Nice and hot. Let's see what this looks like. Looks like we've got our mashed potatoes on top. Maybe ground duck underneath. Kind of what the picture looked like. A little bit oil on top. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, I guess it is kind of like a shepherd's pie in a way. Try to get it out in one piece. Didn't quite happen. Mashed potatoes are pretty thick. Get that back over here. But anyway, yeah. Looks a little, I don't know, boring. Let's see how this tastes. Duck tastes okay. It's nice and juicy. You know, it's pretty well shredded. Check out the mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes taste okay too. You know, they're kind of, well, solid. Definitely gonna throw some pepper on there. I didn't left. I'm gonna throw a little salt on there too. All right, let's see how that does. Yeah, that helped out quite a bit. Definitely need a little bit of salt. I usually mashed potatoes do, or pretty much any type of potatoes, unless there's a lot of stuff in there like cheese. And it's okay. I just check to see if there's anything missing, but no. I just basically guess ground duck and mashed potatoes. Hey, check out our chocolate bar real quick. And chocolate bar is really good. You know, it's 65%. Got a nice sweetness and bitterness to it. I've always liked that one. But anyway, that's going to do it for this review of this French RCIR menu number 10, duck and mashed potatoes. Everything was really good. I mean, even the duck and mashed potatoes taste really good, but it just seems a little boring. You know, personally, I think I would rather had it with maybe whole chunks of duck and maybe throw in some carrots and peas. This just seems a little boring. Tastes good though. Anyway, like I said, that's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed the review, and if you did, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe. I'll see you next time.